until the feed is live. That's too low. Hello, hello. We are right on time tonight. We're actually a minute early, so if you're early, props to you. I am like in the zone today. I have no time to waste. I haven't eaten dinner and we have a House of the Dragon episode to watch, so I am like ready to paint and keep it moving. So, hello, thank you for joining. Hi, Angela. Hi, Kimberly. Hey, Sarah. My favorite time of the month. It's always good to have a favorite time of the month. Hey, Christy. Nicole. All right, we have a nice little crew tonight. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm very excited about this manicure actually because unfortunately tomorrow I have to take all my polish off and film something for a brand. So this manicure is going to be very short-lived. So I thought I would do a color that I have never done, that I've always wanted to do, and that I'm currently like crushing on. And it's a late summer color. It's like not a late summer, but it's like the last summer color I can squeeze in. So if you're painting with me tonight, let me know what color you're doing. Ooh, Char. A lot of ladies with dark green polish for fall. I love a deep olive green nail polish, or like an army green even. I'm actually doing a green. It is in the green family, but think more summer, think more vibrant, think more neon. That basically gave it away. Essie's Rocky Rose for a manicure earlier. Ooh. What shade is that? Essie Licorice and Orange Accent Nail. Oh, Jody's in the zone. She's ready for Halloween. I'm so excited for Halloween. Jump all day. Hey guys. Okay, so I am doing a neon green. This is Olive and June's Lime Fizz. I don't know if I've ever worn it. I think I've only swatched it. So I'm excited. It might be a little sheer. We'll see how many coats we need, but I'm excited to get it on my nails. My nails are in like fabulous shape. Probably the best shape they've ever been. I'm not even just saying that. I think a lot of it has to do with my good old Sweet Almond. I have been using this day and night, all day, all night, and these girls are just looking so fabulous. And I recently saw a lime green manicure on almond nails, and I've just been thinking about it ever since. I'm trying to get in the fall mood, even though it's 85 in Georgia. Oh my gosh, that is warm. We were in the 80s today too, here in Connecticut though, so don't feel too bad. I am ready for fall, but we can stretch it out a little bit longer. I think tomorrow or Thursday is the first official day of fall. So let's like soak up this little bit of summer we have. Essie describes it as terracotta nude. It looks more like pumpkin spice to me. That sounds pretty. I love terracotta shades. Yay, I love when you guys paint with me. Christy, 2 bottles down, you're good. I know, they do, right? So I had to film something today on my nails, and then I prepped them for the manicure tonight. So the only thing that's on them right now is a base coat, and they look so healthy. Like even the whites, they haven't looked this good in a really, really long time. I almost want to do a French, but I don't have the steady enough hand for that right now. Hi, Annika, how are you? I love how you guys you all remember to show up. It's awesome. Thank you, thank you. I'm very proud of them. I've been taking good care. We are just like sweet almond freaks over here. By freaks, I just mean me. It's been a lot less humid here in Florida lately. Temperatures have barely reached 83 the past few days. Wow. That's good for Florida. All right, so I'm just gonna get started. I really want to see what this polish looks like. I feel like I should angle this down a little so you can see me paint more. Just scared my phone's gonna fall. Hold on. Of course it fell. Sorry about that. Thank you for your patience. Ugh, this always happens. I just want you to be able to see what I'm painting. Erica, hi from Seattle. Welcome. Oh no, I'm cutting you in and out. Am I back? Please Wi-Fi reconnect. Let's give this a second to breathe. Come on, Wi-Fi, come back. Come back to me. I see that it's blurry. I have it up on my computer too. Damn it. It's like so temperamental. Okay. All right, it looks a little clear. All right, I think we're back. How's the picture? How's the sound? I'm not gonna touch it again, hopefully. It looks better on my monitor, so I'm gonna guess that it's back in biz. Okay, we're going into the neon green now. If you can't see, I'm sorry, I'll lift my hand, but I don't wanna screw up the camera again. I don't know why my Wi-Fi is so temperamental on the lives. As long as it doesn't cut short, I'll be happy. Thanks, Kimberly and Christy. All right, here we go. Let's see how this lime fizz. Ooh. Okay, I'm actually very excited about this, and I feel like it's gonna match my pink very well. Sarah, oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. That's so tough. When you lose a loved one and like life just goes on as normal, it's a very weird place to be in. But I'm sorry for your loss. That is no fun. Anne, I was wondering what your name was with your YouTube handle. Okay, this lime green, it's definitely a little sheer. You can totally see through. 2 coats might be enough, but we'll see as we move through. So per usual, I have my list of conversation topics because that's always the most fun part about these lives. Tonight we have to watch the newest House of the Dragon because we were away, or no, we were actually home Sunday night, but we were watching football. And then last night Dan was watching football, and tonight we finally have some free time. So I'm so excited to watch. Has anyone been watching? I know last week there were a few of you, or not last week, last month. But I think we had only talked about the first episode back then. Okay, this is a funky green. I'm kind of digging it. Okay, Mercedes, so we're both like in the dark about the latest episode. I've been avoiding spoilers left and right because I really don't want to be, I don't want it to be ruined for me. Bye, Anne. Thanks for popping in. Ugh, Lime Fizz is a 3-coater. That's what I'm thinking this might be. We're gonna see. Wait, I love it. Yeah, House of the Dragon is it. I'm really enjoying it. I don't know if Dan's liking it as much as me. I think it's a little slower than Game of Thrones, even though it started out pretty hot. Like that first episode, I'm still a little traumatized from. But they're just building up. Like I'm dying to see where this plotline goes. I'm dying to see who actually ends up on the throne. It's gonna be good. I laugh every time I talk about anything Game of Thrones related because when Dan and I started dating, we spent like the first winter we were together binging Game of Thrones, and he had already seen it. I never had. So the whole series was completely new to me. My YouTube channel was very, very small at that time, like very small, like probably under 5,000 subscribers. Not that that's small, that's actually a pretty good size, but compared to how it's grown. And one of the reasons it has grown is because one of these random videos I had, I think it was like my first DIY gel manicure. And I used to just paint my nails. I'd film it for my channel and I would chit chat like this, like it were alive, but I would just film it and upload it. And I would just talk about what was going on in my life, what I was watching, doing, eating, whatever. And since we were watching Game of Thrones, I would just chat about Game of Thrones almost all the time. And in that particular video that has since garnered well over 1 million views, I think, if not, it's very close. I ended up like giving all these spoilers to people and they're like, why are you talking about Game of Thrones in a manicure video? And I was like, okay, you have no idea when I filmed this, like no one even watched my channel. I didn't know you'd all be coming here trying to learn how to do your gel manicures. And it's just so funny because the video's still up. I obviously didn't take it down, but I've since tried to stray away from any kind of TV spoilers. Even though what I was talking about was like season 1 or 2 of Game of Thrones. It's like, come on guys, that's not a spoiler at this point. So, no spoilers for House of the Dragon here. Don't want to ruin it for anyone. Let's see, I've been watching Psych on Peacock lately. It's a funny show. I've never watched that. I feel like I've seen the commercials for it. Who's in it? Is it like one of those short curly haired guys? I don't know his name, but I feel like I remember seeing commercials. Was it on TBS or something way back when? This lime green, oh my gosh, it's actually really fun. I feel like it dries kind of matte. I don't know. Totally funky. So on my channel, you know, I've been doing the like best and worst manicure trends. And I recently did a part 2 of the worst manicure trends. And the other day I heard a great audio on TikTok. So I decided to do a little TikTok of like my favorite and least favorite manicures. Picked completely random photos off Google. I uploaded it in like 2 seconds, took 0 time to give it any thought. And the video went like semi-viral this past weekend. And I've been getting so much. Most people agree with the choices, but there's a handful of people who are like, you're so basic, these manicures suck, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, wow, again, I didn't think anyone was gonna watch this. But anyway, I decided to do a part 2 and pick some like kind of different manicures, like completely different style than the first one. And one of the manicures I picked was a lime green mani like this, very similar. So that is my inspo for today's color because, I don't know, it's been on my mind. I grew up as a tomboy just recently. I had a white manicure and pedicure at my sister's wedding, and ever since then I've been hooked on white nails. Ooh, Sunny, welcome to the dark side. There's something about white nails too that just always hits. I love a good white manicure. It's just crisp, especially in the summer, but even in winter you can totally pull it off. It always looks good. Kind of loving this. It aired on USA Network from 06 to 14. Sean Spencer, Psychic. Yes, Sarah, I have heard of it. I totally heard of Psych. I remember now. They're like detectives, yes. I've watched an episode or 2, but that's good to know. I'm always looking for a new show. What is the one that everyone keeps talking about? Tell Me Lies on Hulu? Has anyone heard of it or watched it? Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. That song comes to mind. Wow, this color is like Nickelodeon slime. What a difference between 1 and 2 coats. It's good to see you tonight too. Even though I can't really see you, but it's good to see your name. It's so quiet. Can you hear the crickets? Love it. Yeah, this is definitely a 3-coater, but how freaking fun is that? I keep meaning to watch Only Murders in the Building on Hulu, but I always forget. Have not heard of it. I'll have to check that out. Have you swatched any good fall colors? Yes. What fall collection did I just do? Oh, Jellish. Jellish and Morgan Taylor's fall collection is beautiful. Plaid Reputation. That's what it's called. Sorry, slipped my mind. I really love that. And then I did just swatch some London Town polishes, but I haven't posted them anywhere yet. Someone told me, I don't know if it was on this live or on Instagram maybe, that China Glaze was coming out with a coffee collection for fall, like different shades of coffee. And I was anxiously awaiting it, but I haven't seen it anywhere. So I don't know if that was accurate or not, but I love browns for fall. All the browns, like the light browns, the dark browns. Okay, this is just like wild. Yeah, you can really tell between 1 and 2. But Etka's right, it is totally a 3-coater. What about you guys? Any good fall collections that should be on my radar? I haven't gotten any Olive and June polishes in a while. I actually moved. The last one I got was at my old house, so I did update my address. Either I'm off their mailing list or the address never updated. So I haven't swatched any of theirs lately, but I have enough Olive and June polishes to last me a lifetime. That's the thing with all these different collections and lines. Like, there's only so many reds, greens, pinks, oranges. Like, you get to the point where it's like, okay, how many more shades can you really make? So I feel like I'm like up to my eyeballs in nail polish, but always down to try more. Okay, this green is sick. I know I keep saying that, but when I see it in the frame, it looks even cooler. Okay, Olive and June had a coffee shop inspired collection. I didn't see that one. I just saw the sports one, and I thought the sports collection was just like an assortment of colors they already had. I've been pretty preoccupied with a ton of other stuff lately. I haven't been keeping up with the nail world, or at least like the fall collections. Sarah, I think the same thing. I'm feeling very Nickelodeon. Hi, Natalie. Thank you. I'm loving it too. I feel very Nickelodeon. I used to love Nickelodeon. They used to have a, like, I don't even know what it was, Nickelodeon World or something in Orlando. I think it was it in Orlando? I don't know, but we went there when we were younger, and it was like the coolest thing. When we were on a plane recently on the way home, there was a Nickelodeon documentary just about how it changed children's television, it changed advertising, blah, blah, blah. It was so interesting and so nostalgic, because if you're one of those people who grew up with Nickelodeon, it like brought you right back. Oh, indie polishes, yes, you really can. There are so many indie brands out there. I've never gone down the rabbit hole, but one of these days I'm sure I will. Who's like your favorite indie brand line? Keenan and Kel. Oh my god, that was the best. Or The Amanda Show. Poor Amanda Bynes. All That. Alex Mack. The Secret World of Alex Mack. What else? There was some show with horses. Who was the girl who was like a psychic? And her mom was like a singer and they were on a tour bus. Ugh, come on, feed. Don't cut on me. I see it getting blurry. Oh, Raven. Well, Raven was Disney. Hey, dude. Wildflower Lacquer and Great Lakes Lacquer are amazing. Ooh, I'll have to check out both of those. Ugh, don't freeze on me. Why are you freezing? Come on, picture. Let me know if you can see or hear. I'm so sorry. I don't know why the Wi-Fi always decides to give me trouble on the lives. It like gives me no trouble ever at any other point in the day, but. All right, we're going for 3 coats because I think this polish needs it. All right, we're back. Pete and Pete. Does anyone remember that show? I loved Pete and Pete. That's like old school Nickelodeon though. And then we used to always have the tapes. And they were bright orange. Great marketing. That bright orange and the slime green. Rugrats and Hey Arnold. Loved both of those. Hey Arnold was a little older for that. I miss the simpler times. Ugh, the 90s are coming back in like kind of not the worst ways, but like the weirdest 90s trends are making a comeback right now. And I wish like life would just go back to the 90s. But I was young. I didn't really get to fully experience them. Oh, but speaking of throwback movies, Hocus Pocus 2. When I tell you I am so excited for this movie, I cannot wait. Like, that is by far one of my favorite Halloween movies to watch. Like, I know it's a children's movie, but it's just like, it's so funny and it gets funnier as you get older. And then, I don't know, I don't like scary movies, so I love to watch all those classics every year. And I am so ready for Hocus Pocus 2. I feel like it's gonna be good. It looks like they stayed pretty true to the original. I hope they didn't like totally Disneyfy it, where they make everything like really, really cheesy. Oh my god, everything is so much different now. I know! Okay, everyone is excited for Hocus Pocus 2. I just love that they have the 3 women back. I don't think Max or Allison is back. That'd be cool though. Or Danny. Or even the parents, but it'd be nice to have some of the people come back. I wonder if it'll be like just a similar concept. Like someone has to light the candle. Yeah, that's like about as scary as I can do. I'm not a big scary movie fan. Do any of you watch scary movies? Like once in a while, if there's a Jason marathon on, whatever that is, like Friday the 13th, like I'll watch it in broad daylight, and the old ones don't freak me out that much, but I don't know. The newer scary movies are just like horrifying. The Simpsons Treehouse of Horror episode? What is that? I love The Simpsons and Family Guy. Like every night, if I have my choice, or not my choice, but if I have control of the remote, that's what we're watching. Family Guy or The Simpsons. No, Mercedes, are you really? Mm-mm. Not me. Hi, Isabel. You're not that late. I think I just painted really fast tonight because I already got 3 coats on my nails. It's okay. I have to watch in daylight, never at night. Okay, that's like same. Treehouse of Horror episodes still freak me out. Of The Simpsons? Well, I feel like I've ever seen them. I'm like obsessed with this. We have to wait a little bit until the green dries. I'm gonna do a different top coat tonight. I'm not gonna use Olive in June. I was cleaning out my polishes and I pulled this Color Therapy from Sally Hansen. It's a strengthening top coat. They're just some shows that we'll watch in the day and not in the night. Same. Some shows are like daylight only. It's how it has to be. What else do we have on here? Oh, we don't have to talk about books, but November is our live Manny book club. So next month, bring your top picks for books because we're going to pick one that night and announce it. I did just get this book from the library, Luckiest Girl Alive, because they're turning it into a Netflix series with Mila Kunis. It's either a series or a movie, I'm not sure, but either way, I really want to read it before they debut it. So if you've read this, let me know if you like it. I don't know if I've read anything by Jessica Knoll. I don't think so. So I'm excited to dive into it. The last book I read was The Perfect Couple by Ellen Hildebrand. Oh, loved it. It was my first Ellen Hildebrand book. Once I finally got into it, it took me a little while to get into it. But once I did, I was so sucked in. I finished the whole thing in like 2 days. Oh, Isabel, tomorrow's your birthday? That's so exciting. Happy early birthday. Definitely do a fun birthday Manny. I went with a fun color tonight because why not? The Halloween episodes of The Simpsons where the reality is sort of warped. Disney creates them separate from the rest of the episode. Wow, good to know. I never knew that. I just watch reruns all the time. I'm not like a diehard Simpsons fan, although I did see their movie in theaters. My cousin used to love The Simpsons. First year ever, Bad Dream House. Oh my God, Sarah, that actually sounds kind of creepy. I don't know if I like that. All right, we're going in with a top coat. Hey guys, sorry, I kind of like sped through this Manny today. That's because my nails were prepped. They're usually never prepped. So happy with this color selection though. Some nights I just cannot decide, and then other nights I know what I want. So happy. That's not bad. I like this top coat. I kind of like when your top coat is a little liquidy. It just makes it easier to work with. I know that the thicker ones, they dry more like gel and sometimes are a little glossier, but the thinner ones are so much easier to work with. In the fifth one, they took the creepy factor to new levels. The school staff were murdering the students. Oh my God, that sounds, okay, maybe I won't like it. Is it funny at all? Like, are there any parts that are funny or is the whole thing just like terrifying? Because that, I don't know, if it loses the comedic element, like not sure that I would be into it. Thank you, Mercedes. I'm so proud of them. I'm so proud of them. I've been trying very hard to keep them a good length, a good shape, and this is like really my ideal. I don't like anything much longer than this. I do love the almond, you know, I love my sweet almond shape. So yeah, they've just been really healthy. I've just been cuticle oil 24/7. I really do think that makes a huge difference. I always notice, and if I take a day or two off, not that they get bad, but you can tell, like you can tell that your nails really appreciate it when you use it. Like when I use it, even if I just use it once a day, it makes a huge difference. Are you using gel overlay? No, not today. This is just all regular polish. So I did 3 coats of Olive & June's Lime Fizz. 3 coats of this. one coat of this. And then I did have a base coat on. I used this one. I put this on before the live though, the Sally Hansen Strengthening Base Coat. The older Treehouse episodes were fun, the new ones are terrifying. I think Treehouse of Horror 3 were horror shop leaders. Oh. Alright, maybe I'll like revisit some of the older ones. I'm not here to get like creeped out. Oh my god, I keep getting texts from the most random spam people. I don't know how I ended up on these like text mailing lists, but it's driving me crazy. I think I'll do an Indie Alchemy Nail Lacquer Liberty. It's so pretty. That sounds, I don't even know what it is, but it sounds pretty. Does it have some kind of shimmer or sparkle in it? It's your birthday, so you should, like totally should do something that's a little sparkly. You gotta stand out. It's clearly not my birthday. This I am just like funky green. No, but we're going to the Big E on Friday, which is basically like the largest fair in the Northeast. It's an exposition, but they have all the crazy delicious fair foods, a bunch of like rides, farm animals, shows, performances. I love the Big E. I look forward to it every year. So I've been stalking their Instagram page to see like what the new fun foods are to try. Fair season is like, there's nothing like fair season. I get so excited. I just love like the outfits, the smells, the food, everything. Oh, Annika, I'm gonna look into that because I've been getting the weirdest text. I just got this text for the 3rd time this week. Someone who grew up a child of Turkish immigrants, blah, blah, blah. I think they're all campaign texts. Like, I don't know where they got my phone number, but people who are running for office are harassing me. I somehow ended up on their text chains. Treehouse of Horror 16 is funny. That doesn't sound too scary. I could watch that. All right, mental note, Treehouse 16. Duochrome Goddess, green, gold, blue, everything all at once. That sounds gorgeous. Please send me a photo after you do it. Yeah, what are your favorite fair foods? Back to the fair foods for a second. I love the Big E. Has so many different things. I love, they make this like a giant mozzarella stick. It's like this big. It's excellent. They have all these delicious mac and cheeses. They have like these pickle booths where you can get these jumbo pickles. Different kind of, not seasonings, but soaks, flavors. I love those. Dan likes the big turkey leg. What else do we get? I love the tater tots, the Mexican street corn. Oh my God, deep fried Oreos. I saw deep fried Reese's. I really want to get one of those this year. We go and like share everything. And then last year we had the bright idea to bring like Tupperwares, Ziploc bags, aluminum foil with us. So I put that all in my backpack. So everything we didn't eat, we were able to like wrap up and bring home because everything's like so big. And unless you're with a huge group of people, it's pretty challenging to eat everything, but I'm so excited. Totally doing that again. That's a little hack for all my fair festival people who want to go to eat everything, but don't want to finish it. Yeah, it was great. And then I was able to eat like little bits of these foods for the rest of the weekend or whatever. I remember the pickle I got. The pickle was probably this big. It was like the size of the water bottle, and I maybe ate like this much of it while we were at the festival. So I just wrapped it up, took it home. Had it like in slices for the rest of the week. Caramel fudge, oh my God, yum. The Dade County Fair, I've heard of that fair. And then there's also that other one, I want to say, I'm not sure, but they make these buckets of mini chocolate chip cookies fresh. So good. You basically go and get a bucket of like, I don't know, 100 mini cookies, which is insane. Like nobody needs 100 mini cookies, but they look excellent. The Biggie has like moo nuts. Oh, the feed is like doing that thing again. I can't move too much. The Moona, I think it's like a donut stuffed with ice cream. That's fun. a crazy burger, which is basically a bacon cheeseburger sandwich between a grilled glazed donut. I tried it once and once was enough. I love corn dogs. Last year they had a pickle pizza, which I was so excited for, and it really disappointed. It didn't live up to the hype, in my opinion. There's a pickle beer this year. I don't like beer, but I like pickles. So I'm thinking this may be an opportunity to find a beer I like. I don't know. It's just fun to taste all the crazy stuff. Chocolate covered bacon. I do love a good fried dough, a loaded baked potato. Oh my God, my feed. Come on back, feed. All right, we got a little sweet almond on these babies and they're like good to go. I'm kind of in love with this green. I really liked it with the pink. I went through a phase where like hot pink and neon green were my favorite combo. Not so much anymore, but since this Manny's gonna be somewhat temporary, I thought that we could rock it. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. Yeah, right here. This is my little gem. This is what has been saving my fingernails. And you would think that I never use it because the bottles always look full, but that's literally because I just leave bottles like absolutely everywhere and I pick up whichever one I'm closest to. So there's only one in my car, one at the office, and one in my purse that I keep with me. So those ones are like all half full. But yes, this is our new shipment. So everything in the boxes is brand new product that's ready to go out to you guys. This right here, those are damaged bottles. So those I don't sell. Those I just like use for myself. They're not really damaged, but they have like wonky brushes. So I don't want to sell them. They're considered less than perfect, in my opinion. I'm not shipping to Canada just yet. I'm still figuring that out. It's kind of a pain to ship to Canada. You darn Canadians. I wish I could, because there's actually a lot of people in Canada, but you have to fill out all this customs paperwork and it's a little tedious on my end, and then on your end it just costs a fortune for shipping. So until I can figure out a better way to do it, I'm just holding off. We are only in the US right now, but eventually, hopefully sooner than later, we will, because I really want to get more bottles out to you. But Annika, DM me, because I have pulled a few strings for a couple of Canadian followers before, just because I want to get some product out to you. Thank you, Mercedes. I'm so happy you love it. I can't even tell you how happy it makes me when people tell me that they like it or that they've noticed a difference in their nails. And the people that send me photos, it's awesome. It's like so thoughtful to like take those before and afters. I never really had good before and after photos of my own nails, so it's awesome to see other people's. I got your oil sent to my general US mail forwarding address so I can buy things in the States and have, oh, that's cool. I didn't even know that was a thing. That's awesome. I love it. It's quick absorbing and visibly pumping to the skin. Hope you have international shipping one day that I imagine you have. Oh, thank you so much, Jessica. That means a lot. It really does. I hope I'll have it soon too. I'm gonna make it work. We're still small beans over here. I'm like a one-woman show. I am working on a couple new products, but for right now, I just want to stick to like my bread and butter. Like, this is what I know, this is what I love, this is what I'm proud of, this is what I just am so confident and excited to talk about. So we're sticking with what we know. I don't like when brands just like overexert themselves and they do too much. It's like, I'd rather just do one thing and do it really, really well, and then eventually maybe add another thing here or there. So I have been testing some new products for a couple months just to see, you know, what route I want to take next, based on what I hear from other people and then my personal needs when it comes to like what I wish I had. So that's what we're doing. But for now, it's just me and my little girl, my buddy. 4 months without breaking a nail. That's insane. I guess me too, girl. Look at this. Wait, we moved in May, June, July, August, September. Yeah, 4 months. I was DMing with someone before the live about moving, and she said she just broke a nail. She's helping her mom move, and I was like, I understand. When we moved, I like threw my nails to the wind. I was like, this is not gonna happen. There's no way I'm gonna be able to sustain these beautiful nails. So I kind of just like gave up. But since then, they've been growing great. We're back in business. Although I did order a dresser. I ordered like a white dresser to put right over there on that wall, and it arrived today. It has to be assembled. I'm like hoping I can get Dan to do it for me because it probably won't be good for my nails if I do. But if not, I'll do it. I'll figure it out. But that's what always happens when I'm doing something a little outside my normal routine. That's when one of these babies breaks. But they have been really, really good. They've gotten so much stronger, so much longer. They have a good amount of flexibility and durability to them. So like if I nick it, they have a little bend to them, you know, there's some flex, and that's good. You don't want them to be really dry and brittle, because that's when if you nick them, they're gonna just like chip right off. But luckily, none of that lately. You do have to be careful in the winter though. That's when the chipping happens. Mid-length, long and oval shaped. Yeah, that's like my sweet spot. They sound gorgeous. I love me some good like mid-length ovals. All right, guys, I think I'm going to just about wrap this up because I'm gonna go eat dinner and watch House of the Dragon. I'm so excited to catch up, see what happens with, what's her name? Rhaenyra? I don't know. And Daemon, and that really cute Sir Christian. I just want her to end up with him. But I'm glad we were able to squeeze in a September live. I know that these are like sometimes inconvenient times for you, but it's really nice to, you know, see your faces and have a little chit chat on here. Annika, oh, Gossip Girl, oh my God. I totally have to rewatch that series. Oh my God, Isabel, you're making me so excited now. I really want to go watch. I'm dying to know. I have been avoiding spoilers like the plague because I don't want it to be ruined for me. But anyway, September live is in the books. Next up is October. I forget what the date is. I want to say like the 20th or something. So almost exactly a month from today. Could be wrong. Double check the schedule. But next month we're going to pick the book for November. So come at me with your like best book recommendations. Preferably something, it's going to be before Halloween, but it's going to be, I think the next live is right before Thanksgiving. So something fallish. If we could find like a fall themed book. Last year when we did, the first book we did, what was it? Oh my God, what was it called? The one where they all went to the high school reunion and there was the murder. In My Dreams I Hold a Knife. In My Dreams I Hold a Knife. Whatever. That book I thought was perfect for that time of year because it was like homecoming and like college campus. I don't know, it reminded me of all the fall things. House of Dragon next, and I agree, Sir Christian is cute. Oh, he's adorable. All right. I hope you all have a great night and a great rest of your week. I will see you on the gram, or I will see you in October. Thanks for tuning in. Send me pics of your manis if you painted, and I hope you all have a good night. Bye.